Uh, Morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you may be in the world. Thank you for joining me for another edition of the Truth. Man, I'm on my warpath today. I'm in Lafayette Park. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. See, this is the kind of shit that you know. That. Well, wait a minute. This is the kind of stuff that that makes you wonder what the hell is going on with in the park. Now, if something should happen, let me show y'all. As you can see, you got people in front of the park. Right now, the only way out of here is if something emergency, you'd either have to run that way or you'd have to run this way. Now, the only exits out of here is up in this corner. They got an exit that you can go out. Let me show y'all. The two exits in the front are blocked. They locked. They padlocked. The two exits right up here. You see that bus where that bus is sitting? There's an exit there. There's an exit on the other side here. Both of them got padlocks on them, and you got to go over in this other corner over here to get out. Okay. Well, if people start panicking, they ain't gonna remember that. You can actually get people hurt. And they act like can't nothing happen down here at the White House. That's the crazy part. Like, can't nothing happen. Now, obviously, you concerned about something, you put the fence up. Why lock the doors too? Why lock the doors? So people can't get out. Let me show y'all. There are no exits out of here. You can't get out. You can't get out. They got them padlocked. You can't get out. And if people panic and start running that way, man, they stuck. And if somebody's down here shooting, man, they got a whole bunch of people stuck up in a corner that they can just go up and unload on. It's just that simple. Okay, look, let me show you. They can't get out. People can't get out. And you got to wonder, what are they thinking? That they were, this is the, either you're gonna run this way or you're gonna have to run that way to get out. Look at all them people. You see? They can't even get out. They can't even get out. They gotta walk around. This is the sad part. This is the sad part about it, man. And I called this number right here this morning, 202-406-8000, Secret Service, to complain about the fence being locked. And they told me that was the White House. They ain't got nothing to do with that. They had no control over that fence being locked. That was all about the White House. I said, well, you got a number that I can call? I said, no. But we don't have anything to do with that. But yet, every time they close the park down, it ain't the White House that's who's responsible for the security? Secret Service. Secret Service is responsible for the security. And they're saying they have no control over this fence being locked. They have no control. Wait a minute, here's a guy. Here's a guy. Let me see, can I talk to this guy? How you doing, sir? Man, they got these fences up here locked.
I know. Up here?
Yeah, up at the top, they're locked.
Huh.
Can't nobody get out. That's dangerous, sir.
Yeah, I don't disagree. I'll call, see if they can unlock some.
Okay, appreciate it, man. Because even where the cars come in, they got them. They got, only is a corner that people walk through on this side or on this corner. These gates up here are locked.
Let me take care of it.
Okay, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. But see, most folk won't even take the time to. That's irrelevant to them. They won't. You see, most folk will not take the time when they see something that's wrong to try to address it. Okay, because they're too busy. All right, but I'm saying we all at risk right now. We definitely all at risk. So let's see if they're gonna open the fence up or not. Okay, let's see. All I can do is try. Like I told y'all, hey man, let me give you this phone number: 202-406-8000. Man, call them up and ask them how come these fences are locked at Lafayette Park and people can't get out. And you saying it's the White House that's responsible. Why is that? I mean, you know, I went down here yesterday. I went down here yesterday. So I thought the fence was gonna be gone, man. Shit, Netanyahu must be still in town. He ain't got nothing back in Israel that they need him for, you know. But this is the kind of stuff I'm talking about, man. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Okay? People see stuff wrong and scared to stand up and say anything. And then when you do speak up, they want to demonize you because they scared. Make it make sense. Okay? But anyway, I just had to vent on this, man. I had to vent on this because this shit is crazy. It's crazy. Anyway, I'll be back tonight. Yeah, I think I'll go live tonight. Got a lot of stuff I want to talk about. A lot of stuff that's going on that needs to be talked about. Okay? So, man, y'all enjoy your day. I see you. I will. I'll let you know. Matter of fact, I'm going to come on tonight and give you an update. I'll give you an update tonight on the fence. Okay? I'll give you an update. But I just, as y'all see, I just talked to a Secret Service officer, and you know, and he's like, yeah, those fences need to be open. That's dangerous, man. That is dangerous. Let me see if I can show y'all. See if anybody trying to get out. Okay, look at this. Look at this. Now, they walking up. They're gonna have to go another place. They're gonna have to go another way. See, there's some people walking up right there. They walking up. Let's see if it's open. No, it ain't open. It ain't open. Now, what if a panic starts and people run up there thinking that that's an exit, and they can get out, and they can't get out? You know, that's the crazy part. Let me show y'all. See, there's some people walking up right now, walking up to the fence right now. Let you see. Okay? There they are up at the fence right now. And they can't get out. See, they can't get out. See, the people can't get out. They're walking back. See that family walking back. They can't get out. They can't get out. That's crazy. See, they got to walk back because they can't get out. And nobody see that as a safety issue. Nobody sees this as a safety issue. You know, you mean tell me Secret Service don't see that you know, this fence is locked? And here it is, 11 o'clock in the morning? And y'all don't see that the fence is locked? So they got to walk all the way over on the other side of this truck, over in that corner, is where they're going to have to get out. On the other side, you can see some people walking through there. That's the exit right there. That's the only exit. And then you got to exit over here in this corner, right here, or you're going to have to go this way or that way. It's crazy. It's crazy. This is crazy. Look at all these kids, man. Look at all these kids. You mean tell me if something would jump off, you know, and they start panicking and running and can't get out? Look at this. This is crazy. But anyway, so y'all do me a favor. Call Secret Service 202-406-8000. And I don't care if you tell them you got a number from me. I don't care. Okay? Lone Star, you must don't. I just told you, man. He say if you think it's an issue, then you should contact the authorities rather than. Well, sometimes you got to turn your camera on to show, so people can see. That's what. See, dummies like you see shit coming down here comes hard. Okay, and if the public don't know what's going on, that's what's going to add the pressure. Yeah, I did. I just told you 202-406-8000. I called Secret Service and they told me that it was out of their hands, that the White House was responsible for the fence being locked. Okay, and if you had been here a little bit earlier, you would have saw I just spoke. I don't know who you calling the loser. Wait a minute. Let me look at this. Let me look at this clown. Let me look at this. You couldn't be talking to me. Thank you. Thank you. You couldn't be talking to me. I'm a loser for. Hey, somebody. Hey, cars coming through. Watch the car coming through. Cars coming through. Oh well. Let me see who you are. Let me see who you are. I'm the definition of a male Karen. Boy. See, people are so used to taking shit. They so used to taking shit from people that they scared to stand up for themselves. That's the sad part about it. Boy. See, people are so used to taking shit. They Okay, I had to turn that off. I forgot. I had to turn that off. Let me see. What I want to see. I want to see who this guy is. See who you are. All right. I'm gonna show this. Billy R. Let me go back and see who you are. I forgot. Let me see who you are. Let me go to your channel. Okay. Yeah, that's you. That's you. Go back to the little dick playground, man. You're on the wrong playground. You're on the wrong playground. Go back to the little dick playground. This ain't the one. Okay? Anyway, 202-406-8000. Man, call up Secret Service and ask them why are these exits locked at Lafayette Park. I've done my part. I done showed the world that they locked, and they shouldn't be. You the federal government. What you scared of? What you scared of? See, that's the problem I have. You the federal government. What you scared of? You know, you shouldn't be scared of nobody. I wish you would come up in here acting a fool. I got something for your ass. I got something for you. I do. I got something for you. Come on up in here. Okay? Come on up in here. That fence still locked, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. But anyway, I'm gonna see if this complaining and bitching doing any job. So we'll see. We'll see. All right. Anyway,